Good morning. It is the 17th day on the road. So the first thing I need to do today is take a ferry. It's about half an hour cycle ride to the ferry, probably a bit less. And I could either leave at 8:15 or 9:25 to catch the ferry. And I figured after a long day yesterday, I would take it a little bit easy this morning and only head out a little bit later. So I'm having my coffee here, sitting in front of this little kitchen house that's quite nice, and to make up for yesterday's lack of banana time, I'm starting with a banana today and a bolle because I couldn't really be bothered to make oatmeal. I figured it was okay to be a little bit lazy, but it's great weather and put on loads of sunscreen. That thing over there is the ferry terminal I'm going to, and it's for my first ferry. It's about 25-minute cycle ride. Definitely would be faster to swim there, unfortunately not with a bike. Right, made it on the first ferry and I'm now at port again. I have to say another advantage of these ferries is that you meet up at sort of a stopping point to meet up with other cyclists. So I met up with the Germans again, the Swiss guy left earlier, and a French guy, and it's a way to be a little bit social, have a little bit of a break. But yeah, I now have a 350-meter climb, so not really looking forward to that. But there's a Yuki at the other end, so I'll stop there. Maybe they have a coffee. And these are the Germans. They are taking one more ferry while I will be cycling it. But I think they're gonna get to Nordkapp way before me. Maybe we'll meet up again on the way. Beautiful is this, and a flat road to cycle along, doing like 30 kilometers an hour. This is my kind of day. There's a 340-meter ascent that I'm going up, and I decided to follow the French guy, and he's just taking it easy, and I am absolutely dying here. This is definitely the fastest I've ever gone up a hill, but trying to keep up at least a little bit of pace with him. Haven't quite made it to the top, but a vista point shortly before the top. Quite impressive. I don't know if you can see, there's like sort of mountains sticking up out of the ocean over there. And it has been yet another successful Yuki visit. They have these nice little tables. They were able to make us some coffee, had some Norwegian raspberries. My dad also pointed out that tortillas isn't the most Norwegian thing, and if I'm going for Norwegian, then I should get some lumpu, which I did and had with peanut butter. Although I would say they break a little bit more easily than tortillas, and I think are a little bit less practical, especially when I'm stuffing them in my bag. So, but you know, it's nice to do a little bit of more of a local thing. Also got some more local chocolates that I think are basically melted at this point in the sun, because today is a beautiful. This is the view today. Can't complain. So I've been cycling with a French guy for about 3 hours now, and I have to say it's been very motivating meeting these others, like the group of Germans, the Swiss guy, and this French guy that are all going to Nordkapp. Like, it's not that I felt lonely previously, but I guess it has, you know, it's I haven't met anybody else going to Nordkapp, and so the fact that these people are all like, yeah, we're going to Nordkapp, sort of been like, well, if these people can do it, I can do it. And I mean, the Swiss and French guy are doing like 150 kilometers a day, and I thought 120 was pretty good. But I'm noticing that it's been much easier. Like I feel like I have more energy now somehow. Like it's easier to go faster. My butt doesn't hurt as much. I think it's a lot psychological, just like, well, you know, it feels like a bit of a team thing. Everybody's cheering each other on, and I think it's been a good experience. I think these ferries honestly really help bring people together, which I hadn't expected. I know I'm taking a lot of videos of nature, but it really is quite pretty out here with just these big mountainous islands sticking out of the water. And yeah, over here they had ferries going, I think, over to about 8 different places. So I guess you can go visit probably small towns on these little islands, which I'm sure would be quite cool to do. Anyway, I'm about 20 kilometers from the next ferry, which is down that valley there. So there's a very modern looking tunnel and a sign. I get to press a button. Very cool. I don't know why they put it so far away that, like, I don't know, if you were any smaller you wouldn't be able to reach. I'd say this whole thing is pretty impressive, maybe worth one more view. I made it to the ferry terminal with 50 minutes to spare. That's right, 50 minutes. And that's even the first ferry. I thought I might need to take the second one. So I've been doing an average speed today of over 20 kilometers an hour, even though it's been an ascent of a total of 1,100 meters. So I don't know, I feel like I've done quite well. There's a kiosk here and they sell hot dogs apparently, and maybe an ice cream. So I don't know, I might just feel like I deserve one or the other, or maybe even both. Let's see. I am aboard the ferry and I have just in fact crossed the Arctic Circle. So that tip of land out there that you can see, that is along the Arctic Circle. So I feel like that's pretty cool. If I was standing here in, I don't know, on the 21st of December, I would see no sun all day. Yeah, I don't know, it's a bit of a feat. Also, more cool landscape, like they have this sort of crater up there, and then they have this El Capitan like rock over there. I still have about 2 hours of cycling after this ferry, so it'll be a late evening. Right at the end of the tunnel, and we're going downhill. Woo! Or just stop here, have a beer. It smells like shrimp even, so maybe you can get some shrimp and just enjoy the evening. Leopold and I, we missed the ferry, or rather didn't make the ferry, but instead we stumbled upon a massive field of raspberries as far as the eye can see, and did another harvest. And yeah, this will be an appetizer before dinner. A new plan. I was gonna sleep here at the ferry pier. There's a campsite here, and then tomorrow morning I was gonna cycle 2 hours, take the ferry. The ferry tomorrow, Leopold just found out, either goes at 6:45 or 2:25. So basically nearly an 8-hour difference, which obviously sucks because that either means I make no progress tomorrow or a whole bunch of progress. So he's gonna cycle to the ferry, like the next ferry, and just take the 6:45 one, and yeah, I'm gonna join him. So I guess it's another, I don't know, two hours of cycling today, and it's already, what's the time? Already 8:30, so it's gonna have been a long day. And this is the evening ride. Woohoo! Oh, and there's more of this landscape. This is just beautiful. Oh man, I tried buying a beer, but in Norway they don't sell beer after 8 p.m. on weekdays. They probably sell it, I don't know, they don't sell beer on Sundays at all. But would have been nice to sit here and have a beer, because this is, I don't know, this is beautiful. Can you see me?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
And also your water is boiling.
Oh, my water's boiling. Crap. Okay.
I'll handle the water for you, no worries. Hi, I'm Luca. I'm his assistant.
All right.
You call it
so,
soigneur in cycling language?
I thought that was like domicile. Anyway, so
Domestic. No, soigneur is it doesn't matter.
okay, so we're here at a campsite. All of us are kind of randomly decided we're going to take the 6:45 ferry tomorrow, and it's all a little bit of a mess, but it's working out. Patrick, who's come here from England, very kindly gave me a radler since they don't sell alcohol past 8 p.m. here in Norway, and otherwise it'll be an exciting exciting dinner, very late evening, early morning, and
How many K did you do today?
153.
Wow.
The biggest one yet? Right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
Yesterday he had his biggest one with me. And he was like, I need a break today. Or he didn't take a break.
No. So we have a fishing hook that's stuck, and a crazy Frenchman that has decided he's gonna save his fishing hook rather than just. It isn't. Yeah, we have the Frenchman, we have the Brit, and the Swiss guy, and then me helping out by filming.